Your presence starts to make me feel like a particle. Still struggle to compare you. Your presence like an angel, sound like a brand new hope. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, room shakes when you move jeans that I waste like forever. Off up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, room shakes when you move jeans that I waste like forever. And up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Girl, let's be honest. The things I would do, I fit to spend pounds on you. I fit to spend dollars on you. 100 on you. So I spend 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you. Yeah.
Downtown Los Angeles. It's game one.
Shit, I ain't in the mood. I don't want your I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. He's stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. When we come back, tell about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out, feel like Odd Future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We pink slip boys, no car lease.
Flying, made it out of bodega. To the out of Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep. It's up if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
Make 'em say, I'm the colonel of the tank. Y'all have the big things, we have the big bank. Third world hustler. With truth that never gave a about no riches. And come short, I'm digging ditches. If he pulling strikes, commander in chief. If fools run up wrong, I'm down here.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through. We welcome you noche and a beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Offensive rebound, and good that time.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Doncic. This game we saw him score 32.
And it's so hard to take away a three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Down low, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Graham defending. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Got a hand on it.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Six on the shot clock. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Pass to Fernandez. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic way outside. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Graham. Still scoreless.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. So they take the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Trains the three-pointer. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Graham defending. A baseline J. They retain possession. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. The layup off target. The Hornets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Inside. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. No good there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Hornets fourth.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
There's the lob to the hoop. Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Doncic after Charlotte getting the three. Floats one up. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. This one for three. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Fernandez, guarded by Doncic. Just 4 to shoot from 12 feet out. The Hornets rebound. Lakers leading by 3. To the paint. On the wing, Doncic fires it up again. Los Angeles.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Nailed from three-point land.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. Charlotte trailing. It's blocked. Graham surveying the floor. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Fernandez. A nice shot by Doncic.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That shot, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Charlotte. Out to the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Three-pointer. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Back to Graham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Graham's got 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
There's the triple. They get it back. It's blocked. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And he makes both free throws. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Hornets.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 20.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
There's the pick to the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Fires for three. Luka hits the three.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Graham defending. Let's go. The Lakers with the rebound. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Fernandez. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The 3 for Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
1:24 left here in the second. The Hornets need to get a shot off here.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Back to Graham. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Fernandez. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the positions are all over that one.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, last season the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Fires from way outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Charlotte leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Look here now at Charlotte. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Lakers trail by 3. Graham, the pass to Doncic. Graham with the bounce pass. Launches it. Fernandez with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On for the Hornets. Here's Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Charlotte leading by 3. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And they double up Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. A 3 ball. That one misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Graham from outside. Hands it from downtown. Graham's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The Hornets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 28 points a game, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For the lead, Hornets with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lets the free fly. Can't hit that one.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead. Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. From deep. Carries it from 3-point range.
So he just finds a teammate.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. A 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 12.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player, a generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Hornets have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Lakers trail by 9. Ball stolen. Here is Fernandez, guarded by Doncic, and it's Fernandez missing. And here we go, and it's denied.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Charlotte moving it around. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 26 points. And stolen by Graham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Fernandez. And stolen by Graham. 1:58 left to play in the third. And they're on the break. And he'll get another chance. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All Laker fans, time here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
And a look here at the shot chart for Luka Doncic.
This is the shot chart of a dominant performance. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots because right now he believes that every shot he does take is going in. And who can blame him with the way he's played? Simply outstanding work coming from him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 26. They set the pick. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
1:09 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Fernandez. Latrey hits it from three-point range. Fernandez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. that one no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint. Really.
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. They set the pick. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's the teardrop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And for Charlotte,
well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now here's Graham, and here's Doncic from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's tipped. Graham defending. Drops in the layup for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's dance hand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Look at those moves. Give yourself a big round of applause.
Lakers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. To stop the run, traps in the tray.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Charlotte leading by 20. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
The three for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And they double up Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so here's Charlotte. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
The 10-footer. And another basket for the Lakers.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 24.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And they double up Doncic. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to the right wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 23. Six to shoot. Pass to Fernandez. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Charlotte with it after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And here are the Hornets now. They have a 19-point lead. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Clock at 6. Here's Fernandez. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Pass to Graham. On the wing, Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA.
If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet. I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to. I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it. I'm having this chick and this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it? Be honest. Hey, posture be giving. Be honest. She real like a. I got rats in the bank and be hooked like finance. I up in my rank 'cause I got. Just on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got matching with lakefront. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm J-Bun. Got torches, look like crayon. Turn into smoke, it's no bygone, no bygone. Be biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up feeling like Bobby, this my put right good if I catch her up out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing from the south, running, trying to get you some clout. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better misses what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the walking and standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Little bitty, they glow in the dark, unlimited pooling. When I'm tearing somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise just hand me and get right beside me. I hop in a ride inside us, so hit me the behind me, the timing it. That Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the. I'm back in the city. I'm headed to only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby. I'm just a few letters. Take a look. I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books. I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort. I'm putting in legwork. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. Like an Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the reg, live in the flesh. I manifest. $0 I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet. Get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rides and bring it. So Swiss seats. Tazi coming with Swiss beats. Eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to their knees. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.